Now from the windy city of Chicago, So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Line towards center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Cain on at first, nobody out. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Count even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Left fielder, number 29.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He turned in a 4-for-4 line in the game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs that up here. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich will reach out with one hand to make the catch. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The first baseman.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Braun, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way. He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
0-1 the count. Braun gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bodie backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's got 8 hits in 28 tries. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Stepping up now, Javier Baez. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
It's really hard to put together one of those monumental seasons. This guy's got a shot at the Triple Crown, hitting well over 300 in his last 10 games.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Wilson Contreras having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball. You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Into the basket, and it's gone. In now, David Bodie.
The second baseman.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brent Suter goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Lorenzo Cain.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. In there, strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight. Into the box, Jose Quintana, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
But an Adam Bull right to him for the first out.
Jason.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. In there, now the throw. Throw won't get him.
He's safe.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 0-1 pitch. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Perez on the grass, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Javier Baez. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Off the LED board and gone. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Your attention,
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
53.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Hit out towards second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the inning. Runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. In is Christian Yelich. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Tommy.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Up next for Milwaukee. The first.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. Two pitch is fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So he continues to hit the ball well.
The
His
batter,
second
number
hit of the ball
13.
game, and he's aboard
Second
on the
baseman,
leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on
The
the first
pitcher,
pitch
number
right there and
62.
drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Quintana.
Stepping in now, Jose Quintana. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Here's Jason
center
Hayward
fielder.
now. He reached on a
Jason
single last time and later wound up scoring.
Hayward.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The right fielder, number 6.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Yelich will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the
batter,
game.
number 14,
Now at the plate,
second
Hernan
baseman.
Perez. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. Digging in, Chris Bryant, as we move past
Leading
the
off
halfway
for
point
the
in this
Cubs,
one and begin the bottom of the
third
5th.
baseman.
Yeah, that last
Red.
at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around.
Bryant.
He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. No hits to this point.
Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the
batter,
stick
number
again,
9.
D-Roll. That extends his
Shortstop,
hitting streak to
Javier.
9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into
Bryant.
3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras.
John
He was a
Perez.
ground out victim last time up. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kane is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So
Your
Domingo
attention, please.
Zapata will grab
Pinch
a bat
hitting for
and
the
lead
Brewers.
things off here in the top
Number
of the 6th.
25, Domingo.
A swing and a shot hit
Zapata.
down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the... Junior Guerra gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Junior Guerra.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high into the bleachers and gone.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box, David Bodie.
David.
Line towards center field. Kane is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now.
Quintana.
Ian Happ will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Fouled away. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Jason Hayward. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Happ is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 9. And he is in there.
The right fielder.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's certain. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it.
29.
Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
At the plate, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jacob Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that
catcher,
ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Yelich going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Smoke toward the hole. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4. And he's safe. At the plate, David Bodie. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Bodie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The pitcher, number 37.
Settling in now, David Phelps. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back to the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Phelps ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Down the third baseline. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 14, second base.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Hernan Perez. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's 1 for 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alex Claudio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 59.
Standing in, Chris Bryant. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
The first baseman, number 44.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Claudio has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping into the
Second
box,
baseman,
David Bodie. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home
Your
run.
attention, please.
Josh Hader enters now. On a mop-up roll as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Taylor Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit hard on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on. Brandon Kinsler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Off for Milwaukee.
And he fouls this one off.
Manny Pena.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
So the lineup
6.
flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting. Right
Ready
fielder,
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cain, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 18-0 the final this afternoon.